Hello, welcome to my student support system. In today's class, we are going to discuss first aid in shock. This lecture is in English, and if you want to study in Hindi, just click on I button so that you can get link of Hindi lecture and you can visit my channel, my student support system. What is shock? Shock is a life-threatening situation that occur when the body is not getting enough blood flow. Lack of blood flow means cells and organs do not get enough oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Many organs can be damaged as a result of shock. What are the causes of shock? Mainly severe allergic reactions, significant blood loss, heart failure, blood infections, dehydration, poisoning, burns, emotional stress, severe vomiting and diarrhea, and electric shock. They may result in shock. Sign and symptoms of shock. In the shock, you will watch or observe rapid, weak, and absent pulse, irregular heartbeat, rapid shallow breathing, lightheadedness, cool and clammy skin, dilated pupil, blurred vision, chest pain, nausea, confusion, anxiety, decrease in urine, thirst and dry mouth, and loss of consciousness. This is very important topic that what are the types of shock? There are many types of shock including number 1 neurogenic shock. Neurogenic shock is defined as the injury to spinal cord with associated autonomic nervous system dysfunction or dysregulation. This dysregulation is due to loss of sympathetic tone and an unopposed parasympathetic response of our nervous system. Second is hemorrhagic shock. Hemorrhagic shock is a condition of reduced tissue perfusion resulting in inadequate delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the cellular function. Whenever cellular oxygen demand outweighs supply, both cells and the organism are in the state of shock because there is less circulatory blood. Next is respiratory shock. This is the condition which results when the respiratory process fails due to illness or obstruction and the body cells are deprived of oxygen and results in respiratory shock. Next is cardiogenic shock. When the cause of shock lie within the heart, then it is known as cardiogenic shock. In this, heart suddenly can't pump enough blood supply to meet the body's needs. This condition mostly caused by a severe heart attack. Then metabolic shock. It is mostly caused by metabolic acidosis. Metabolic acidosis itself most often causes rapid breathing. Severe metabolic acidosis can lead to shock or death. Septic shock. Septic shock is a severe or potentially fatal condition that occurs when sepsis leads to life-threatening low blood pressure. Sepsis develops when bacteremia or another infection triggers a serious body-wide response to the infection. Next is anaphylactic shock. Some people with severe allergy, when they are exposed to something they are allergic to, they may experience a potentially life-threatening reaction called anaphylaxis. As a result, their immune system releases some chemicals that flood the body. This can lead to anaphylaxis. What first aid we can provide for shock? First of all, we will elevate the person's feet or foot end about 12 inches unless head, neck or back is injured or we suspect broken hip or leg. Then we should raise the foot end. Do not raise the person's head. Turn the person on one side if he or she is vomiting or bleeding from the mouth. Then we reassure the casualty. Loosen the clothing around neck, chest and waist. Keep the casualty warm. Cover him with blanket or sheet. If the person is not breathing or breathing seems dangerously weak, then we start CPR. And for CPR, you can click on I button so that you know what is CPR and proper system of providing CPR. Continue CPR until help arrives or the person wake up. Do not give anything to eat or drink and transport the patient as early as possible to the hospital. Thank you for watching this video. You can visit my Facebook page also for latest updatation and for making your notes. Just visit mynursingstudents.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and you can join my Facebook group. Thank you. Have a nice day.